Hello, hello, it's me, your girl, waking up on purpose. How y'all doing out there? How y'all doing out there? You already know what time it is. It is time to walk. Walk. I think I'm going a different way. Walk, walk, walk. It's time to walk. It's time to exercise. It's time to hold that stomach in. It's time to push those shoulders back. All that good stuff. Now I'm gonna regret having this jacket on. I'm a little cold, but no, once I get the walking and get the blood flowing, honey, you know I'm gonna be and hot and all that, but I'm gonna keep this jacket on. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Guess what, guys? This is the day that the Lord has made, the day that the Lord has saved me. You watching this, the day that the Lord has saved you, and guess what? Rejoice and be glad in it. Rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day, rejoice and be glad in it. Hey, rejoice and be glad in it. Rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day, rejoice and be glad in it. Ah, okay now. That just hit my spirit. Okay. Well, I'm going to be talking, exercising with a message, walking with a message today. I'm going to give my input on the thing. Because remember, guys, your input matters. My input matters too. So I'm just going to share my thoughts on something. Someone was asking me, why do men or women don't do for their children when they're in a relationship or something to those sorts. And I said, well, okay, I'll try to, give my input. We all got inputs and opinions. I mean, I can get something up, Um, uh-oh, what was, um, but, anywho, yeah, so, what is this little girl? Okay, so, my thing is, if you're in a relationship with someone and you already have children, that's a package. You know what I'm saying? That is a package. All right, I'm back. I don't know what happened, but hey, I see me in the mirror. Well, window. Um, for me, it's a package. Um, I'm not going to be with someone that has a child and I'm all cool with them um, taking care of my child, but they're not taking care of their child. Like, that doesn't tickle my fancy. Like, that's not cool. I don't care if I'm with I couldn't be with a man that had kids and they wasn't taking care of their kids. Because as a woman, you know, at the end of the day, a man is going to do whatever makes the woman happy. That's what a man going to do. Well, I think that's what a boy's going to do when it comes to a man that has kids. I think that's what a boy's going to do. You know, a boy's going to make sure that his lady, his little girl, meaning the person that he's dating, going to make sure that his little girl is not feeling insecure about his child. So he would either A, abandon the child, he's going to abandon the child so that his little girlfriend, whoever he's dating, or wife, won't feel or be insecure, and that's how I feel as me if I'm dating a guy. I couldn't date a guy that had kids and wasn't in the kid's life. That's just me though. Some people are okay with, okay, you got a child, I got kids, I ain't got nothing to do with why you ain't taking care of your kids, but you gonna take care of mine. But that's how some people are, the way some people think. Also, if you are a man, how are you a whole man can't be a man. That's what I'm saying. Some of these situations, my opinion, I got it. I think you're a little boy. Because how can you be with a man, or how can you be a man and you be with a woman and she has children and you are laid up with her every day and night and she's never spending time with her kids? Where they do that at? Where they do that at? I mean, I'm gonna sit up here as I talk. Where they do that at? I don't think that's cool either. That's not cool. That's not cool. We don't. I just don't think that's cool. How can you have kids? How can anyone have kids and can abandon their children for a relationship? And then how are the people on the other end of the relationship cool with that? Even if, okay, I can even could say and have a scenario, they could just be lying and saying that, oh, the father or the mother don't want me around the kids, whatever. But when your kids get to a certain age, okay, when you get to a certain age, there is a time and an age level where kids are able to understand and grasp things for themselves and can ask questions and you can explain those things. But some people still choose not to be in their children's lives. For me, I think it's an insecurity thing, especially because all I know is I'm a woman, so for me, I mean, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, even, I want to take these stairs up. What was I saying? I mean, I can use my own life. How can I use my life? I'm trying to think and trying to get to this bathroom too, so I'm trying to do too many things at one time. I don't like to do one thing at a time, okay? And climb the steps. So I'm trying to think, climb the stairs, get to the bathroom, all that. Okay, that's a lot going on, right? I know for me it is. But let's see. I'll get to the top here, which is close to the bathroom. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I don't even know where I left off at, but anywho, I just want to keep talking because there was a lot of questions in one. So even with if you're dating someone and they got multiple kids and they're not taking care of their kids and stuff like that, and then next thing you know, you're pregnant by him, and then you upset because either A, y'all not together, or B, he's not taking care of your child either, whichever word goes there. How can you be upset with that? We have to look at patterns and behaviors. He got 4 kids. You come trotting along. You think you're going to be different, just like the third person did, just like the second person did, just like the first one did. First and the second probably should have, but okay. But here you go. Number 3 and number 4. And now he's a deadbeat, he's this, he's that. Well, he was that when you was with him. He was that before you got with him. So what possessed you to think that you was some superhero, that you were going to change him? Come on now. Come on. I don't get it. And the same with the women. Because some women, I'm going to have a baby because he's going to take care because we together. Okay, he was with the last one too. Sis, bruh, come on. Come on. And I know situations where some fathers didn't even want to take care of the child because the mother wouldn't even deal with them. As far as oh, well, if we can hook up, and then I can get things for your child or whatever. Some people fall for that, and some people don't. Again, don't fall for that. That's not how you met him. That's not how you met her. So don't fall for that. No. You say, okay then, and keep it moving, and keep it pushing. But even with in my life, I mean, let me see here. Wait a minute. Okay. These doors here. Whew. But anyhow, I about to say? I was about to say something to cut off. Uh, let's see right here. Well, just a little bit with my life. I'm the firstborn of 5 kids, but that's from my mom. But as far as my dad, I'm my dad's only child. I'm my dad's only child. My dad is married. And so I don't have to, what only child means, only child. They didn't have any kids together or anything like that. But you would think that the relationship would be more than what it is, more than what it is. But it's not. It's not. It's not. And, I pray one day that it will be, just this point, just as adults, just as adults, they're like, hey, who are you? And hey, this is who I am, or those things of that nature. And then, he has grandkids. You think the same relationship goes, with my son, between my son and him. It's just like him and I, it's like nothing really, So, and that's very sad. That's very sad because, like, as far as my mom, I know who her mom was. I knew who her dad was, by name and pictures. But like with my dad, okay, I know who his mom was. But I'm like, well, what's your dad's name? Where did your dad stay? Do he even know who his dad is? You know what I'm saying? Just like questions, just like I would say basic questions that I would want to ask. I don't have that kind of, it's not that kind of environment where it's able to happen, at this moment, at this moment. But I do think that I'm trusting and believing that we were able to get to that point because we all want to know, you know, I want to know, information about my family, information, yeah. So, but yeah, you cannot get these relationships and you got these packages, we always say packages, but let me say, and you have children, you with a woman and the woman has children and you don't step up to the plate. It's a package deal. But women, sometimes we don't want to be, we just want a body. We don't want to be alone. That we allowed to, how you date a man, but then he's not, he's dating material, messing around material. You can do all that, but then he's not good enough for your child. If he's not good enough for your child, then he's not good enough for you. Because you are your child. Your child is you. You guys are a package. You guys are a deal. You guys are a family. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you want to do a little booty call, that's what you're doing. And that's what you do. You do it away from home. But there's somebody coming in the house and you know he don't want to be bothered with your kids. And you suddenly got to tell the kids, leave out. Do this. Go here. You got to drop them off to grandma at somebody's house. No, that's not cool. That's not cool. You're wasting your time. You know what I'm saying? Now you're getting your mental space all clogged up and you're getting your heart about to be frustrated and broken and all this and that because of the illusion. And it's not an illusion. You thinking it's going to change. How's something going to change? And this is how it started. This is the agreement. And if I have to wait on it to change, I don't want it. Because if it's a man, he would be like, don't send your kids away. I want to spend time with all y'all. What we got for the kids? Let's do this for the kids this evening. And then later on, it's going to be you and I. That's when you know somebody want to be in your life and your kids' life. They ain't trying to shun or push them out the way. You guys can pump backs anytime. You want to nurture and see how he is with children. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be mindful. And then you gotta be adults and mature enough to figure out like, hey, what's the tension between them? And you gotta ask the baby mom or the baby father, but if you do and if you're able to, then oh well. But what's the tension? Because once you're done with someone, most of the time, as long as it was like no abuse or something, some critical situations and things like that, you should be able to work out some type of understanding, some type of maturity level where, okay, we're finished, but he's a great dad. It's like, oh, well, we don't go together, but he's a great dad. He's an awesome dad. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, I just couldn't do that. And be like, oh, yeah, this is my man, child. He got kids, child. He don't take care of them kids because she did, she that. Okay, but you just believe in him. And you think that's cool? That's not cool. What if that was you on the other end? What if that's your child on the other end? What information, what advice would you give your child? How would you want your child to move in that? type of situation. Okay, now you move in that. Yeah. But, yeah, that's what that was about. But if I think of any more on my next walk, I will discuss it. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Waking up on purpose. Why? Because your input matters. Why? Because my input matters. And this is the day. Wrong beat. This is the day that the Lord has made. That the Lord has made. That the Lord has made. This is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and I'll be glad in it. I will rejoice. I will be glad in it. I'm talking about bass. I'm talking about beats. I'm talking about drums. I'm talking about guitar. I'm talking about just taking that one scripture and just go all the way in with it. Okay. Yes.